So, I joined Mindshare in November 2011, just about the time of the Christmas party, and I remember the free drink was flowing, and I found myself gyrating with another member of staff, who later turned out to be a member of the senior management board, which was a little bit embarrassing. It could have been a quick end to my Mindshare career, but thankfully it wasn't. I joined as a media planner. The department was going for a big reshuffle at the time, which did make a lot of sense, because I think it was needed. The first thing I did was I sat down with my boss and we set out some key objectives for me. And what struck me was that it wasn't a short-term 3-month or 6-month objective, it was a long-term objective, more like a career plan than anything else. At the time it was pretty tricky to envisage where I was going to be in 3 years' time, as to be honest I was only thinking about passing my probation. But it did strike me that Mindshare had a vested interest in my progression as an individual and actually wanted me for what I could do in the future, not just what I could do right there and then. After a couple of months, we were called in to have a meeting about the smorgasbord, which at the time none of us knew what it was. We thought it was something out of Star Trek. But yeah, so we had the meeting, and I thought it was fantastic. It was a really good concept. I love the idea that we could have a board made up of individuals from AEs all the way up to client directors, and that we could try and change the way Mindshare is run on a day-to-day basis. We came up with some quite cool ideas, some ideas for Huddle, and also the idea that maybe Mindshare should look at having a bespoke gaming division, as it hasn't got one at the moment, and it's sort of what's happening, it's the way digital seems to be going. Yeah, so that was excellent. And then 2 years on, I had my first How to Be a Leader course, which I could finally see what my boss was raving about. It was brilliant. I really learned some invaluable skills about how to inspire my team and also how to get the best out of all of us as original thinkers. And I've got my appraisal this afternoon, hoping to get the promotion to account director. Hopefully I will. I'm going on with lots of stuff from my boss, and I've done my best to participate this year, get involved in all of Mindshare's initiatives, which they do usually reward, so hopefully they will this time, otherwise I'll be a bit put out. Yeah, I've had some amazing times at Mindshare. It's been really good. I've had some very messy media Thursdays and some very painful Friday mornings, but on the whole it's been really good. And then I had my appraisal and I got the promotion, so I'm a very happy boy.
Okay, so when I started Mindshare, I was really nervous.